tonight's second semifinal post-game press conference for the semifinal match. Champions of the Northern Sun Conference and the Central Region title holders, the Golden Bears of Concordia University have a 35-0 season record and will make their third straight trip to the NCAA championship match to defend their 2007 and 2008 championship titles. Following tonight's win, the Golden Bears have an NCAA record 73 consecutive wins. They have made the NCAA tournament all 7 years in which they have been eligible and have a 24-4 record in the tournament. Joining us tonight is head coach, Concordia University head coach Brady Starkey, senior libero Mary Slinger, and freshman middle hitter Cassie Haig. Coach Starkey, could you please start us off with some opening comments?
Yeah, first I think I'd just like to start off by congratulating Cal San Bernardino on another phenomenal season for them. 2 losses on the year is pretty ridiculous, and to get to this point again and have to play each other again is an awesome feat by them. So congratulations and hats off to them. And then also, just a side note, their setter is ridiculous, and I'm very glad that she's done. So on our end, I thought our girls just played hard-nosed volleyball. I thought they came out really hot and showed a lot of things, and then we kind of showed a lot of poise and composure in trying to shut down some of the things that were killing us in the first game. So our girls made really good adjustments, and hats off to them for doing that.
We'll now open it up for questions. Please state your name and affiliation.
Josh Catheyson, Press Enterprise. Coach, can you sort of talk about what adjustments you made in that second set after dropping the first?
Well, I think that early on our block was getting up a little bit late on their middle. We're just not really used to seeing that kind of. They have great spacing on their middles, and they run it fast and off the net, so it makes it doubly difficult to block. And then during the second game, I thought we started getting up on time and at least getting some good touches on her, and kind of we showed her something so that she at least had to think a little bit. And then I thought as the match wore on, I thought that we started dialing in pretty good to at least slowing her down, at least blocking her back a couple times. They covered well, but you know, it just at least makes them think so that they're not getting these open net kills, and it's not like huge momentum swings where they're just, you know, where they're dominating with momentum big kills. Does that make sense? We're touching a lot of balls and at least letting us block back and get some digs in after that with some easier balls.
Yeah, I can start. Yeah, and that's what we kind of try to do. I mean, after dropping the first game, and it's like Brady said, we try to just kind of calm ourselves down and try to stay poised and really focus on having fun. I mean, that's what this is all about, you know. So when we came back in the second game, that's what we really tried to focus on doing, and that relaxed us a little bit, so we were better able to do what we wanted to do. So.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that the first game was a lot of our errors, and we just calmed down, focused on us, focused on what we do well, and just tried to have fun out there, and we did it.
I thought during the first game, though, that when they did their run, I liked the demeanor of our girls, regardless of even though they were getting their butts kicked. You wouldn't have thought that they were really getting their butts kicked that bad because their faces didn't really show it. It was more just like, oh, all right, I guess we're gonna have to step up and play some ball tonight, kind of thing. So.
Can you remember last time when you felt like your team maybe didn't have that resolve, or that feeling about, you know, things aren't going our way?
Definitely during that first game, there's a little bit of a uncertainty, but we actually made a point the second game as we came together as a team to hold them to 2 points so that we could stop their runs, and we said that as a team that would be our goal for that game and then for the rest of the match. So that's what we were definitely trying to focus on, and that kind of brought us together and helped us keep our momentum, at least trying to keep them to 2 points at maximum. So.
For all of you, you know, this match has been waiting for it, and this is the last game that you guys played in the championships last year. How do you come down from this and play again tomorrow night?
Well, I think that I think that we know that we knew we were going to have this match obviously earlier in the season, or at least we hoped we were going to have this match earlier in the season. And we also know that there's another tough team left to play. So, and we had a pretty good guess of who we thought that was going to be. So, I don't think that it should be too difficult with this crowd to get fired up to play tomorrow. So, personally. But I don't play, so I don't know. What do you got?
Definitely, especially with this crowd and on our home court and everything. Just that atmosphere, and with our family and our friends, everybody cheering us on. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a great time.
And we all just want it so bad that we're just so excited to play, I think.
Coach, was it weird to face these guys in this round as opposed to the championship game? That's kind of what you used to from last year.
Well, I think that, we've been in this long enough to realize that that's kind of what you get with our system that we have with regionalization, is that sometimes you get a draw that you play a team that might not be as highly ranked, and other times, you're going to play somebody really tough right off the bat, like Tampa and Cal San Bernardino had to play each other right off the bat, and that's two phenomenal, highly ranked teams by the ABCA, and so it's just kind of the luck of the draw when it comes to that, and what year it is, and you just have to go with it. So sometimes you get a tougher thing, and you have to fight through it. But I mean, I think that what we try to preach for our girls is that our mindset is that it just doesn't matter who it is. We're going to have to go out there and play hard that night, regardless. So if you play our game, we should be successful, no matter who they put in front of us. Is kind of the philosophy that we try to preach to them, basically.
Vic in the back.
Vic with Minnesota Volleyball News. Mary, I think it was the third game you made a remarkable dig of a point-blank shot, and that was one of the hardest balls I think I've ever seen hit. And it was a great dig. Do you recall anybody hitting the ball harder than that this season, or is that up?
That's definitely up there. She definitely unloaded on that ball. I'm pretty sure I remember the one because I was like, whoa, it's in the air. Great. But I'd put that one up there definitely with one of the hardest hits I've had to dig. Our own Ellie Duffy hits pretty hard too. So in practice, she kind of, takes me out sometimes. But yeah, in a match setting, that's definitely one of the harder hits I've had to dig. So.
Both of you probably had opportunities to maybe go play Division I somewhere. A night like tonight, does that kind of make you feel like that's why I came here, that's why I wanted to do this and play here in Division II?
Yeah, and it kind of getting back to the atmosphere thing. I mean, we're all so close, and it's such a small school. We all get along, and we look in our crowd, and we basically know the entire student section, and that kind of thing definitely helps and pushes us and makes it just that much better. So.
Yeah, I mean, just coming here has been a great experience. I'm so glad. I mean, could have gone to a Division I school, but like a not very good one. I'd rather come here where all the girls are awesome and it's such a great place to play.
Do you feel like tonight that was Division I quality volleyball?
Can I answer that?
Please.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. We won't really get into it, but, there's some girls playing at a high level out there, too, especially ball control, serve, receive wise. And these guys play a lot higher than I think that people are aware of when it comes to Division II compared to Division I. I think that really people get caught up in the number of height on our rosters and don't realize how big that these kids actually play. So yes, I do, emphatically.
Brady, would you like to see this tournament seeded? Where you have the theoretical number 1 and number 2 teams on opposite sides?
I think I would like to see the whole system looked at, but I don't really think that, I don't know if seeding the tournament's going to be the end all for it. I think it's too difficult to do unless you look at doing the entire tournament and seeding the entire tournament out, so like Division I does. So.
Question for Cassie. You just stopped some of the nation's best hitters and you're a freshman. How does that feel?
Feels great. It was very fun. I didn't have my timing down at all in the first game, but then at all. And then, I don't know, it just kind of clicked and it was working.
Are there any more questions?
Cassie, I think it was 2 weeks ago I asked you this question. How's your freshman year going now?
About the same. Great. I love it.
I think for Cassie, for us, she's just filled an incredible void. I mean, we lost, All-American and Maria Steinhagen last year. We didn't really know who was going to step up and fill that void, and she's pretty much done it from day one. And it's somebody that Mags relies on heavily in any kind of a situation. So she's done a really great job in a situation that could have been. She's not playing like a normal freshman, I guess, if that makes sense. So.
Thank you, Concordia University, and good luck.
Thank you.
Better.